Hi students, in the last video we talked about transportation. Okay, we are done with transportation. We are going to go to the next topic, that is types of tourism. As you can see, yeah, types of tourism. Okay, let's see what kind of tourism exists. Yeah. Right now, the tourism industry is, I think I told you before, it's a huge industry. Not during this time, this time is the Corona crisis time. Yeah. So anyway, I want you to learn some words first and also learn these terms and understand the meanings of these terms. Okay, there are different types of tourism. Cultural tourism. Cultural tourism, so the word has culture, so maybe you learn about different cultures. You just go to that country and try to understand the culture of that country, or interact with the people and know about their values. This reminds me of like in India, like the Indian weddings are quite popular and it's huge. They spend a lot of money and they invite a lot of guests. Right now I heard the cultural tourism, right? What they do is for example, getting married, yeah, and then like a travel agency or a travel agent. What they do is they get some travelers, those who want to experience Indian culture, the wedding culture. So you can attend the wedding. The traveler can attend the wedding. Yeah. So all you have to do is pay some money. Yeah. And then you are one of the invitees. Yeah. So you are invited for the wedding and you join the wedding. Yeah. You watch the wedding. You eat the food, whatever rituals. Yeah. You can also participate. Yeah. The ceremonies. I mean. But again, yeah, this is a kind of tourism, right? Like cultural tourism, recreational tourism. So recreation is just like having some fun, playing some, activities. Yeah, doing some activities. Yeah, sports tourism. Yeah, and then educational tourism. It's a good one too. Yeah, you learn about the other country, get some knowledge. Yeah. And then religious tourism, a lot of people go on religious tourism too. So these are some of the types of tourism, and I'm going to give you a couple of examples. Okay, so here we go. So I also want you to find out, so what is the word? Yeah, other words, phrases. To go on adventure, like extreme activities, extreme sports. Yeah, for example, skydiving. Yeah, or scuba diving, yeah, or paragliding. There are many extreme sports or extreme activities. So you just go to this place. It's an adventure. Yes, yeah. Like as I mentioned, skydiving, right? I have never skydived, and I don't know whether I will do in the future. If I have a chance, maybe I will. And also bungee jumping, yeah. So you jump, you just tie a rope on your legs and jump from a very high place, and it's a lot of excitement, right? Yeah. So these are some extreme sports, and countries like Australia, New Zealand, America, some Middle Eastern countries. Yeah, they all have this kind of extreme sports. People travel to these places just to enjoy these activities. Skydiving, just to go on skydiving, like you travel to New Zealand. So this is part of the activity. Okay, all right. And the other one is the religious tourism. Yeah. So what is religious tourism? Go to Mecca, Medina. Do you know these places? Yeah. This is all like these places are in Saudi Arabia, and the religion is Islam, and the God is, the Prophet is Allah. Yeah. And then they go on a pilgrimage, and if you are a Muslim, I think you have to visit, you have to go on a pilgrimage to places like Mecca and Medina. Or people like Christians, they go to some churches, yeah, somewhere far away from the original place. Or even in Taiwan, like Matsu, that's the name of the god, right? So they just, or walk. I heard like people walk for 10 or 15 days and reach a city and then worship Matsu, right? That's the god, yeah. And then sports tourism, yeah, for Olympics, the game that's going, I mean, that's, I think it's canceled 2020. It's going to be in 2021, yeah. I think some of my slides have to change because of coronavirus, yeah. So I just play some sports. So that's also a type of tourism, you know. That's how people, that's why people travel, you know. Of course, Olympics in Tokyo, people from many countries, they would go to Japan, Tokyo to watch these games. So it's again kind of traveling to a particular country um, for a different event. In this case, sports. Okay. All right. So these are some of the types of tourism. I hope you learned some words about the types of tourism. Okay. All right. Thank you, students.